Hi everybody, this is Professor Wagle and this is your lecture for the week. I just wanted to walk you through some of the assignments you have this week. Most of them are quizzes and discussion post. One of the quizzes in module 4 has, for some of you, has one question that doesn't have any question in it or any answers. So, but it will deduct points from you. So let me know if that happens and I can change your grade on that. Okay. Now, this week, all you're doing is resumes and your LinkedIn headline and profile. Well, LinkedIn headline and summary. So you have a couple of discussion posts that you have to do regarding resumes. You are analyzing some resumes from the past to present. You're doing it in your groups. The other one is analyzing some of the resumes that you have and to see what works and what doesn't work, right? So don't overthink it. It's a casual discussion post. If you do it, you get full points. So make sure you do it in your teams. You should be able to find your teams now because they are on your announcement page on Canvas. And also when you go to the assignment, you will automatically be interacting with your team members. So it should not be very hard, right? Now, for your resumes, you have two. One is a draft that's due tomorrow, and then the final that's due on Sunday. So this is what is going to happen. Once you do your resume, on Wednesday, after everybody has submitted their resumes, that's when your peer reviews will go out. You should be able to find who you are reviewing on your left-hand tab or right-hand tab. It should say peer reviews, and you can go and look at their resumes and comment on those, right? So your peer reviews will not release till 12 p.m. Midnight of tomorrow. So wait for that, okay? Now your resume draft that you're doing asks you two things, right? Find internship position. You may not even want to apply for it this year, maybe next year, but find an internship position that you would apply for later on in your career, in your academic career, right? So not a job posting, but an internship posting. Find that and then tailor your resume to that. So make sure you post the job posting either in the comments or somewhere below the resume or somewhere, so I know which job posting you're applying to, and then do your resume accordingly. Make sure when you do your resume, you watch the video on how to create resumes in MS Word using tables. Do not give me a resume that's a template. If it's a template resume, you will get a 0, whether it's your draft or final. So do not do a template resume. Even if you already have a resume, which is a template, transfer all that information into a Word document with tables the way you are being asked to, okay? The purpose is not to use templates. The purpose is to familiarize yourself with Word as well as try to create your own brand, your own personalities with these resumes. So make sure you do your resume in MS Word using tables. The video tutorial is there, detailed instructions are there, so make sure you do that, right? So write your resume in your draft. Also do the internship posting, post that along with it, right? You also have creating a resume shell in MS Word. That's a low stakes assignment, so have fun with it. Do whatever you want to do with it, but again, do that in MS Word using tables. So you can use weird fonts, you can experiment with all kinds of stuff. It doesn't have to be a complete resume. But resume draft and peer review needs to be a finished or at least a partially finished product so that your peers can give you feedback on. And once you get the feedback, then you can write a final one for Sunday and submit that, right? Now that's taken care of. The LinkedIn profile headline and summary. Again, do not give me a link to your LinkedIn profile. First of all, do not do that, right? uh, write your profile headline and write your summary in a Word document and upload that. Now, if you are confused on how to write these things, you have two sources. One is the PowerPoint that's in the module. Look at the PowerPoint. It has examples of how to write your headline, how to write your summary. The end of the PowerPoint has 3 slides or 4 slides with 3 different kinds of summaries. So look at the summary, look at the headline. You can also go on the LinkedIn page and look up other people's headlines and summaries, how they write it. You can even look for me and see how I've written mine, right? So your LinkedIn summary is your chance to write stuff in that you're not able to write in your resume, right? So you can be more descriptive there. You can give a potential recruiter a better idea of what you are, who you are, your skill set, your experiences. You can go more in detail there. So think about that. But again, don't make it too big because nobody has the time to read that, right? So in 3-4 paragraphs at the most, you should be able to give a recruiter a good idea of who you are, what you're looking for, what do you want to do with your career, right? So what kind of job opportunities you're looking for, where can they find you, which level of education you are on at the moment, where are you going, what direction you're going, all of those things you can put it in there, right? So that's your LinkedIn profile, headline, and summary practice. Again, peer reviews, other peers will comment on it, and then you guys can do a final version of it. So don't give me a LinkedIn link to it. Write it down in a Word document and post it, right? One more thing you should be doing with your LinkedIn profile, if you don't already have one, go ahead and open one, right? But if you have one, the PowerPoint will show you instructions on how to customize your LinkedIn URL, right? So go ahead and do that, because remember, when we do our URLs, if it's your LinkedIn one, it'll come up as www dot say it's my name, jaya.wagle slash LinkedIn .com dot and then a bunch of numbers, right? You don't want those numbers in there. So there is detailed instructions in the PowerPoint on how to make it customized, where you don't have all those little numbers coming behind in your URL. So you can then use that personalized, customized URL for LinkedIn for your profile and paste that in your resume, right? So this helps you look more professional. So make sure you personalize your LinkedIn profile URL. Yeah. So make sure you do that. Make sure you look at the headlines, how they're written. Make sure you look at the summary. Right now, that's all I'm asking, a headline and summary. You don't have to write the rest of the profile, just the headline and summary. But you should be working towards getting a professional photo to put in your LinkedIn profile. And you should be thinking of all the skill sets, all the experiences that you can put in your LinkedIn profile and headline. So make sure you guys do that. But that's all you have for this week. It's your resume and your LinkedIn headline and profile. So make sure you guys do that. And if you have any questions, let me know. I had Zoom session with one of my students today. It was open for everybody to come in, but just one person showed up, which is fine. You can still find that recording in the in the cloud. If you click under the Zoom tab, you should be able to find that. So maybe she asked questions that you guys were also curious about and they've been answered, or you guys were curious about some facts and I kind of, we talked for about 10-15 minutes. So you should be able to find some good useful information there about how I grade, my late assignment policy, all of that stuff. So you should be able to look that up. Okay, that's all I have for you guys now. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. If you would like to schedule another Zoom Zoom meeting with me, let me know that too, and we can talk face to face. I really prefer to talk to my students face to face. So let me know if you want to do a Zoom meeting, and we can do that too. Okay, bye bye for now.